Welcome to the launch of the most hotly anticipated motorcycle in the world right now, the BMW R 1300 GS. But is it a case of the king is dead, long live the king? Well, I've flown to Germany to find out exactly what this new bike is all about at the global unveiling. It was revealed to us a few minutes ago, so I've got my notes on my phone, I've written down the key points, and let's take a look around the bike. Now, the design ethos behind the new GS is to make it more compact, lighter and more agile, but no matter what we can talk about, people will be drawn to this headlight. Now, this is a big change for this bike. It's kind of a, what do we say, some sort of like web style design. You've got one LED light there for high and low beam, 4 other LEDs for side lights, and if you pay for the optional extra, you can also have cornering lights where the headlight turns, illuminating the corner. It's a real break from tradition for the GS. It's not quite as muscular or masculine, but I don't know, I think the jury's out. I think we might be able to get used to this light. But further on, away from the looks, at its heart is still a boxer twin, air and liquid cooled with a shaft drive. BMW couldn't move away from that winning formula. Now, it is more powerful. Let me consult my notes here. We have 145 brake horsepower at 7,750 RPM, and it makes 149 Newton meters of torque at 6,500 RPM. That makes it the most powerful boxer engine BMW has ever produced. Now, wrapped around this engine is a new steel frame. In fact, pretty much everything on this bike has been redesigned from the ground up. Now, that steel frame also has an aluminium rear subframe, which is lighter and stiffer than its predecessor. Now, we have 19-inch front, 17-inch rear wheels. They're spoked on this GS Trophy version, but you also can get cast alloy versions, as with the 1250 GS. And it's great to see on an adventure touring bike tubeless tyres. As I mentioned, everything on the bike has been redesigned, including the front, and let me just double check this so I get it right, it's front telelever suspension and rear paralever suspension. Now, BMW says that this has been redesigned to improve the handling of the bike, make it more responsive, make it more agile. Now, my experiences of thoroughly enjoying the 1250 GS mean that that steering is already great. It's already light. It's already an incredibly comfortable bike to ride over long distances. And with these improvements, BMW say they further enhance that. Now, I won't get to ride the bike until the end of October at the international press launch, but it is great just to take a look and see what we've got. Now, looking at the silhouette of the bike, the tank is actually 1 litre less capacity. It's 19 litres instead of 20 litres. It's got kind of a smoother profile. And overall, the new bike does look and feel a little bit more compact. And it's still a big machine, but they have shaved 12 kilograms off the weight of the bike, taking it to 237 kilograms. It's great to see. Personally, I would straight away whack on a big set of aluminium luggage and some crash bars, so that's adding some weight as well. And I could probably lose a few kilograms myself, but hey, the bike's svelte. It's feeling a little bit more compact than before. Loving the look of this Akrapovic aftermarket exhaust. You'll have to pay extra for that. And elsewhere, we have redesigned seats. There's heated rider and pillion options. Great to see that heated grips come as standard. Now, Neil, if you can come around with me around the back of the bike, redesigned rear. The TFT screen, which, see if I can turn it on. Where are we? Can I turn it on? The button, well, that's something new, isn't it? The button on the GS has moved, and that's caught me out. It's a very 6.5-inch TFT screen, retains the BMW Wunderwheel, and all. BMW has great integration and great use of its switchgear in helping you find menus and things like that. I fully expect that to continue. And overall, I think what BMW have done, it's been quite smart actually with the GS, in that they haven't gone all out to make it hugely more powerful. They haven't made it even bigger. They've just made a more compact, more slimline bike. And I actually really am warming to the looks. I wasn't sure on that light to begin with. Just having a look at my notes as well. In terms of technology, this brings the big GS up with the likes of the Multistrada, the KTM 1290 Super Adventure and things like that. We have radar assisted cruise control, we have blind spot indicators, we have a braking system which actually detects if there's an obstacle in front of you and will brake for you in an emergency. It is the most tech-laden BMW GS yet. So, what do you think? Well, please do let us know in the comments below. This is a first quick walk around. I'm going to go digest all the information I've been told today here in Berlin, and we'll upload another video, and you can find more information on the Adventure Bike Rider website, www.adventurebikerider.com, where we've got a full story, all the specs. But for now, from Berlin, it's goodbye from me. It's goodbye from the new R1300 GS. But trust me, you're going to be hearing a lot more about this motorcycle.